So we gon' find out. Everybody, when we ride out, jump out. Still in it, now we don't hide out. Sell it back to you for the. Try something, then it's bye-bye. Your face like hot. Ran off on them. Everybody think I'm tripping. Ain't nobody give a when I ain't have a. Just hit another. Now I'm back on my feet. I got that for the cheap. Everybody come shop with me, cause I done ran off on them. I ain't saying nigga.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the DA. It's all yours.
Well, Kevin.
All right, thanks, DA. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for the Nets, Wilson Chandler out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
James finds Kuzma. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Harris. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Harris.
Now look, assists like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Durant against LeBron. Shoots over KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, last season, LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go-round.
And throughout his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games with a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, and he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Rondo passes to Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If the screen's better, that attempt's a lot easier, but he nails it even with the D still up on him.
The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Rondo with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
They always had great instincts defensively. Rondo using that length there to come up with the steal.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, well, some locker room tension for Kyrie Irving last season. His public comments were seen as a dig at the Celtics' young players. They made it deep into the playoffs without him in 2018, a sense they weren't having it.
Davis against Allen. Here's Green, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And it's tied up with that one. And with the chemistry concerns, Irving blamed the media. Chris, he said that it breaks up locker rooms.
Yeah, and he also said, Kev, that he admitted that he didn't handle everything perfectly. He got off social media, putting those blinders on and focusing on his job.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Well, the former #1 overall pick, tremendous success early in his career. Irving continues to find ways to improve.
Outside, Green passes it to Kuzma. Over Chandler. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving finds Harris. Here's Chandler. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. For three, Durant. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A shot's good from LeBron.
Impossible matchup. You're trying to prevent LeBron James from getting to the rim. You structure your defense that way. And then he does this.
And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The Lakers trail. The pass to Rondo. Kuzma outside. Davis kicks to James. Shot on the wing. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. LeBron's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The Lakers also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Dinwiddie dishes to Prince. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Chris, there are guys that talk a lot of trash on the floor. You played against some legendary trash talkers. Who stands out in that area when you think back to when you played?
And I tell you what, the 2 guys that are on my mind, they definitely could have talked trash with the best of all time, and that's Pat Beverly. We've seen what he does. He just keeps coming and coming and coming. And that guy, Day-Day, yeah, Draymond Green, the one that plays out there in Golden State. Oh, yeah, he has a mouth on him, too. I think you heard him.
And when you played, who was the best trash talker back in your day?
By far, Larry Bird and Gary Payton. Those 2 guys would talk trash that so much that you would get entertained into their talking and be like, well, what are you going to say next? I'm having a good time out here. It was always in fun, but trust me, they always wanted to stick that dagger into you, too, while they were talking.
you couldn't hide a smile either. They started getting you going. You could not hide a smile.
I couldn't, and that was my thing. I talked trash while I was smiling, so maybe no one else knew what I was saying but you. But those guys, yeah, they keep you laughing out there. They talk trash about you, themselves after they missed the shot. They would talk themselves down or talk to a fan that was talking to them. So it was always entertaining. The best trash talkers talk to everyone, not just to their opponent.
Pass to Kuzma. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Here's LeVert. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Karuch. Drops in the tray.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Cook, the pass to Cousins. Over Jordan. Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So Dinwiddie will go to the free throw line. That one on Caldwell-Pope. The Nets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Daniels kicks to Cook. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And best point guards. Kyrie Irving had this to say about his competition.
2011, I came into a league where
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Bradley, DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Daniels in at the 2. And the 6'6" point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie, second-round pick of the Detroit Pistons in 2014. You know, Greg, they might have wished they held on to him.
One of the most improved players in our league. Last season, he signed that 4-year, $48 million extension from the Nets, rewarding his growth. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Bradley, no one around him. Again, Los Angeles.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Prince against Cousins. Prince finds LeVert. From deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Cousins. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Daniels. Outside, Davis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Nets trail by 6. Irving double team. Here's Harris. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Shot from the wing. Los Angeles with another miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bradley against Durant. Bradley passes to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. Goes back up. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Allen, that's good. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here is McGee. The dish to Bradley. On the wing, Davis, the 17-footer. Here's Rondo. Nice D from Chandler. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Kicks it to Harris. Dishes to KD. The Nets working the ball around now. And he converts the layup. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to McGee. Back to Daniels. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. KD against Bradley. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Passes it to Rondo. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron comes in for Bradley. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Daniels. Durant dishes to Chandler. Off on the layup.
Oh, sloppy finish. D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it. But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Here's Irving. Basket counts. Irving's got 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 5.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
In transition, here come the Nets. That one goes. Count it.
And you never hear about it. Durant is very strong. That allows him to finish on shots like that.
52 seconds left now here in the second. Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose and stolen by Harris. Allen kicks to Irving. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Caldwell Pope finds Davis. Uses the glass to drop it in. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Right side, Irving. Here's Chandler, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
We've got Wilson Chandler. Irving is out there with Harris. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. The Lakers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's LeBron. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. For the lead. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. KD's got 7.
Come on, man. That's just scary how Durant looks from that far out. He looks like he could take another 5 steps back and still have that easy, fluid motion.
Rondo against Irving. Rondo passes to Davis. In the corner, it's James. 6 to shoot. Fades. It's good. 10 points for him. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. And some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year, and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The lead is 2. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Harris. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now James. 10 points for him. A stupendous finish in traffic. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
A three-pointer is right on target. KD's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
And they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Irving kicks to Allen. Feeds it to Chandler. Now the pass to Durant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. The Lakers also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. Troy Daniels comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And even after the Achilles tear for Durant in the 2019 finals, he got a huge contract after he opted out.
Most teams felt they were willing to pay him while he rehabbed for a year. That was the case as the Nets gave him a 4-year max money deal. His next chapter is underway as he changed his number to 7.
Offside Chandler. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Chandler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Daniels. Takes a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Nets leading by 9. Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And a new team for Kyrie Irving. Last season, he told Celtics fans, "I'll be back if you'll just have me." But as the season wore on, it became, "Ask me in July."
Yeah, well, he's hungered for a leadership role for a long time. The Celtics with such depth of talent. Now, on this roster, perhaps a clearer pecking order.
Here's LeBron.
Well, you got to be careful now, James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
The Lakers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another 1-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise caliber player.
So it's the Lakers now. 11-point game. The drive by James. An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can't get James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Irving finds Chandler. Count that bucket. Chandler's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
James looking it over. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant wide open. He fires. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Bradley. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant the pass to Harris. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer in their view.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
And you just have to manage the clock correctly. And sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Tries it from 9. Bradley against Irving. Pass to Chandler. Harris inside the line. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Eight seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside Bradley. Up again. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the 3rd quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Lakers trail by 9. Taking a look at the Lakers. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's McGee in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Prince, right side. And stolen by Cousins. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And what about the quick hands of Cousins? Sure, he's an offensive juggernaut, but he also keeps his eyes open for steals as well.
LeVert kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to LeVert. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. They get it back. Allen. It's stolen by Green. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Rondo. He hangs. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Davis is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The free throw off from McGee.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Dinwiddie finds LeVert over Green, and it's LeVert missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Prince's shot is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Floats one up. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Rondo.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Allen trying to break free. Good. Nice job down low.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. He kicks it to Green. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Kuruc, guarded by Kuzma. And good that time. 6 points for Prince.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Kuzma outside. Back to Rondo. Outside, Green. Lakers passing it around. Davis dishes to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Dinwiddie against Rondo. Dinwiddie attacking. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Timeout called the Nets. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Taurean Prince. Kevin Durant comes in for Rodions Kuruc. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Caris LeVert. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dinwiddie with it. Harris outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Shots good by Green.
Orchestrating this offense, James. So crafty at distributing the rock.
Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie passes to Chandler. It counts, and the foul. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good, Wilson Chandler.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rondo. The shot comes out, and Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Chandler kicks to Durant. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And here is James. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
Lakers leading by 4. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Green against Harris. Davis with the double team. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
You know they're going to go to Irving in these spots. He's tremendous at scoring when his team needs a bucket.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's LeBron. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Can't connect from short range. A deep three from Durant. It's hauled in by LeBron. To shoot. Offensive rebound.
Watch out. Watch out. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
Durant finds Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David.